Namaskar, an Indian greeting for hello and swagatam, welcome. My name is Kajal and it's an honor to be your guide. I have struggled with weight most of my life. I finally found success in losing the additional weight and to sustain that weight loss by committing to changing my lifestyle. The most important thing I did was I changed my eating habits, I changed my eating pattern. And also, one more thing I did was I added mindful movements in my daily life, in my daily routine. Today, I invite you to join me for a routine that will challenge our core and challenge our body and our mind. It is very important that wherever you are in your weight loss journey, you practice kindness towards yourself. Be committed to take tiny steps consistently and you will find big results. You will achieve your weight loss goals. In today's sequence, I'll be offering a lot of options. So choose the variation, choose the option that fits right for you. So let's begin. We will start in a comfortable seated pose. Wherever you are, just bring your spine straight, arms by your side, hands onto your thighs. You can close your eyes or draw your soft gaze to the earth. Just taking a few rounds of breaths here, preparing a mind for the practice. Invitation to set an intention. Practice kindness towards yourself. Resist the urge to compare. Just honor your body wherever it is today. And now slowly flicker your eyes open. Arms by your side. Inhale, draw your arms towards the sky. Perhaps a big smile on your face. Exhale, hands through the heart center. Send your prayer to the sky. Exhale, draw your arms by your side. Drawing your right hand outside your left knee, draw your left arm up and over to find a twist and a side stretch. Let's do this one more round of breath here. Inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale, deepen your expression. Now inhale, unwind. Left hand outside your right knee. This time right arm up and over. One more round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, unwind, hands onto your knees, draw your heart, your gaze towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, chin towards the chest, hollow your belly. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale. So we're warming up our spine, preparing for the practice. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Now we will transition into a core challenging pose, which is called as boat pose Navasana. So just to activate your core, challenge your core. So bend your knees and draw your hands behind your thighs. Now option 1 is to lift up your heels and make sure you have a proud chest here. So option 1, stay right here with your heels lifted. Option 2 is to lift one heel at a time and then you just switch it up and alternate the heels. Option 3 is to lift up both your heels. And again, hand stays behind your thighs. This will provide you additional support. You are welcome to challenge yourself further if you would like by extending your arms. Now you can extend your legs even further. So this is your boat pose Navasana. We'll do a quick countdown, just distracting our mind here. Palms facing down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw palms on one side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other side. 10, 9. Almost there. Yes, you can do this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hug your knees into your chest. Breath, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And we'll do the same thing one last time. Again, finding your boat pose Navasana variation. Lots of options. Pick whatever suits you right now. And then you can slowly and steadily challenge yourself further. So, all right, hands behind your thighs. Option 1, lift up your heels. Option 2, alternate your heels. Option 3, lift up both your heels. And another option would be to extend your arms, extend your legs, active core, proud chest, a big smile on your face. Let's do a countdown here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Hug your knees into your chest. Deep breath, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And now slowly transitioning into a high plank. Again, challenging and activating your core. Now, if this is too much for you, you drop your knees to the mat. Wherever you are, make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. You're spreading your fingers wide. You're shifting forward. Putting your hands into the mat, lifting your torso away. Pull your belly button towards the spine. Challenging and activating your core. Again, you can stay right here with your toes stuck, knees onto the mat, or perhaps lift up your knees. We'll be here for just 3 rounds of breaths. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. And then transition into downward facing dog. Now you can warm up your dog here. You can pedal out your feet, shake your hips from side to side. Any awakening movement your body desires. We are using our own body weight to strengthen our body, to challenge our body. One more round of breath here. And now with your next inhale, float forward to a high plank again. This is your Untitled Chaturanga Dandasana. Again, shoulders over your wrists, heels over your toes. You're always welcome to release your knees. Take the option that fits right for you. We'll be here for one more round of breath. Inhale to hover. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. This time inhale, high plank, and exhale, come on to your forearm plank. Again, even here you can rest your knees onto the mat. Active core. 1 round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come on all the way down to the mat. Now 1 round of baby cobra, which means you're pushing the tops of your feet into the mat and slowly lift your shoulders. First few rib cages. Welcome to float your palms, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Now this time draw your hands closer towards your waist. Push your hands into the mat and slowly lift up to find your high cobra. Welcome to stay right here. Or lift up your thighs, lift up your hips, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. With your next inhale, bend your knees, gaze to the front of the mat.
step or float all the way to the front. You can take as many steps as you need. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands through the heart center, and just take a moment here. With your next inhale, send your prayer to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Hands to the top of the mat. Step your left foot back and then your right, finding that high plank again. Always an option to release your knees to the mat. Just one round of breath here. Inhale to hover. Exhale, slowly lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, high cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, gaze to the front of the mat, step or float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands through the heart center. Right away, inhale, send your prayer to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands to the top of the mat, step your right foot back, then your left. Again, pausing here, just one round of breath. Inhale to hover. Exhale, slowly lower halfway. Inhale, high cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, gaze to the front of the mat, step or float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center, and just take a moment. With your next inhale, send your prayer to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Again, step back, high plank. This time we'll pause here. Few rounds of breaths in a high plank. Again, welcome to release your knees to the mat. Wherever you are, push your hands into the mat, lift your torso away, send your heels towards the back, and again, make sure you have a big smile on your face. Finding comfort in an uncomfortable situation. Inhale. Exhale, come on to your forearm plank. One round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, very slowly, come on all the way down to the mat. Now, arms by your side. Bend your knees. Hold on to the outside edges of your ankles or your feet. One round of cleansing breath. Chin kisses the earth. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Open mouth. Exhale. With your lift your sternum, gaze towards the front. Inhale, lift. This is your flow boat, Dhanurasana. Exhale, release. Drawing your forearms in front of you, rest your forehead onto the mat. Just take a moment. Hands underneath your shoulders. Push your hands into the earth. Slowly lift up. Sit your sit bones onto your heels. Send the crown of your head or the forehead to the mat and arms by your side. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, you can always draw distance between your knees and rest into this embryo pose or child's pose, Balasana. One round of breath. Slowly unwind. Hands to the top of the mat. Stepping back again in that high plank. Finding the variation. Sending your heels towards the back. Active core. One more round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, find your forearm plank. One round of breath here in your forearm plank. And then coming back into that high plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing here in your down dog. Bend your knees, gaze to the front of the mat, step or float to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And then right away, send your prayer to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Again, hands to the top of the mat. Step your left foot back. Then your right, pausing here. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, slowly lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, high cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, gaze to the front of the mat, step or float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. One last flow. Inhale, send your prayer to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Hands to the top of the mat. Step your right foot back, then your left. Pausing here. One round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower halfway. Inhale, high cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One round of breath here in your down dog. Then inhale, float into a high plank. Again, welcome to release your knees to the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's pulse 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Transition either to embryo pose where your knees are touching, or you can transition into child's pose where you have distance between your knees. Arms can be in front of you or arms by your side. So find the variation, either embryo or child's pose. You can use pillows to support you. One round of breath here. And now slowly rise up. Take a moment, reset. And we will now transition onto our back. So come on to your back slowly. Draw your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees into your chest. Sway from side to side. Just give a gentle massage to your spine. And we will transition into yogi bicycles, which means you're bringing your shins parallel to the earth. Interlace your hands behind you and take a deep breath. Inhale. Elbow to right knee and extend that left leg away from you. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, the other side. So this is your yogi bicycle. You're twisting, you're widening your elbows, you're twisting at your obliques, and you can go at your own pace. Open mouth exhales are encouraged here to release the heat. We'll do a quick countdown together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hug your knees into your chest. Sway from side to side. And just take a moment. And we will take this sequence one last time. One last challenge, I promise. So just give it your best. Interlace your hands behind you. Take a deep breath, inhale, open mouth, exhale, inhale back to center, exhale. So again, finding those yogi bicycles, make sure you're twisting at your oblique. Now let's do one last countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Hug your knees into your chest, rest, reset. One round of cleansing breath. Take a deep breath, inhale, open mouth, exhale. And now draw both your knees to your right. Extend your arms in a T and gaze towards your left. Now you can shimmy your hips slightly to the left to enjoy a supine twist, Supta Matsya Indra Asana. Inhale back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Again, reset. And then exhale. Draw your knees to the left. Shimmy your hips to the right. And find your twist. One more round of breath. And now draw your knees back to the center. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself one last tight squeeze. And then slowly find your final resting pose, corpse pose Savasana. Any resting expression your body desires. Just pausing here, a few rounds of breaths. Whenever you're ready, ripple small, gentle movements in your fingers, your toes, perhaps your wrists, your ankles, and maybe you can find a full body stretch, sending your arms behind you, sending your toes away. Take a deep breath, inhale, open mouth, exhale. Bend your knees and roll onto your favorite side. Come into a fetal position, which means you're resting your forehead onto your bicep. Just pausing here. Fetal position indicates a new beginning. So let go of any judgments you've had from your practice. Slowly push your hand into the mat. Come up to a comfortable seated pose.
I just want you to take a moment here to acknowledge your efforts. Be proud of yourself for taking that tiny step towards your weight loss goals. Revisit this video and maybe you can try to make this routine part of your daily regimen, or try to take this routine as many times as you can during the week. If you've enjoyed this video, it's always great to get a thumbs up, and If you've not subscribed already, do subscribe. Until we meet again, from my heart to yours. Namaste.